Good morning, wheel burners. How we doing today? It's a great morning. I'm sitting out back with Dar. We're having our coffee and our vape, and we're just relaxing. And Darlene come across an email that was sent to our email last night, and this is while we were doing the live. It's Sunday morning. We did the live Saturday night, and thanks for all you guys that were watching. The comments and the chit chat was really great. That was a good night. There was only 42 in there last night, and you guys really had it going. It was a good night. But we got an email, and I'm gonna read it to you, and then I'm gonna say something about it. This email comes from a guy named Jason. His email address is jasonrules@protonmail.com, and most of you are going, "Oh God, Brian, why are you putting his email address up?" Well, let me just read this to you quickly, okay? Doesn't even say hi, Brian, or nothing. First, Brian, why do you talk like you're an expert on trucking when clearly all your information you yap about is Googled by your wife, Darlene? I don't know about that. I've listened. If you're going to email me, guys, please get the pronunciation right and correct. I've listened to your garbage and most of the topics you are talking about in your silly, redundant videos. And 60%, this guy's pretty good at math, eh? He's got it narrowed down to 60%. 60% of your facts is not true in your limited experience of what you have. In my limited experience of what I have. 31 years is limited, pretty limited. Now let's be clear. You're babbling about remote transports. So we were talking last night about the electric trucks and the driverless trucks and everything like that. And that was really good. We really covered a lot of ground. We talked about a lot of stuff. You're babbling about remote transports, and pretty well everything you have said is inaccurately. You constantly give your opinions, which is fine, but it's not factual. Please do us experienced drivers who hang our heads in shame because of you feeding people incorrect bullshit. Yet you talk like you've seen it all. You've seen it or did it all in your 23 years of driving. Stick to what you know best, brain, and sing karaoke. That's a pretty direct email. The only reason I'm doing this is not because I want to call this guy out, and in a way I kind of do. And Darlene is going to put his email address up on here, so if you guys got anything you want to say to him, feel free. I don't give a shit. But everything that I say on a live, okay, when we do a live, it is my opinion. I'm not giving it. And there was nothing that I said to you last night that was a fact. And I can't count how many times on the live I said last night, I don't know. If I tried to talk about it, I'd be speaking out of ignorance. And you guys have all heard it. If I don't know the answer to something, I'm going to tell you, man, I don't know the answer. And if it's an important issue, I'll go find the answer. But when we're doing a live and we're just shooting the breeze and chit-chatting back and forth, these are just my opinions. And I'm entitled to these just as much as you guys are entitled to yours. So, again, I appreciate your comments. But what also bothered me is, obviously, Jason, you were watching the live last night. Why the email, bro? That wasn't necessary. If you had a set of balls, you'd have chirped in on the live. Many a time on these lives, if I say something somebody doesn't agree with, I got no problem with you saying so right on the live. And I'll talk to you about it right there live. I won't argue with you, but I will discuss it with you. You don't need to send emails, and that goes for anybody. If you got something on the live, if we're live and we got something to say, absolutely say it. Be respectful about it, but say it. Jason, you've obviously got nothing better to do but to bitch, moan, complain, and probably sit in your basement in your shitty little life. And that's why you're rifling off emails like that. Why don't you, next time we go live, I'll be happy for you to pipe in. I'll give you as much time as you want. Say whatever you want, and we can talk about it. Not necessary for you to send off emails that are embarrassing. First of all, because your grammar's terrible, your spelling is atrocious, and it's just hard to read. So give us the time, and at least show us a little bit of respect. Whether you agree with what I say or not, show me enough respect to stand up before me, which would be in the live, and say your piece in the live. Let everybody see. You don't need to send emails. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you and just open that up to everybody. Man, when we're doing live, if you don't like what I'm saying, feel free to pipe in. Be respectful about it, and I'll respect you. And we could probably walk away and agree to disagree. But say it live. Show some balls. You know? What's this world coming to? We've already got a world full of pussies anyway. Everybody's going to hide behind a keyboard. It's not how I was raised, and that's not how I run. You got something to say to me? Say it to my face, or say it to my live, and I'll say it back to you. Anyway, boys and girls, you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Dara and I are going to go do some more things. We've got another video to edit, and probably hang out with the dogs and just relax. See you down the road.